Hello, my people out there in the internet land. This is your main man, you know that man, Barry Tatum, coming to you live once again to share a little insight with you. Today I want to talk to you about potential in being a leader. Now, this is sparked by a conversation I was having with a younger dude earlier this week. He was telling me how he aspires to be a boss. And so I'm asking him, what would you consider a boss? And he's telling me that someone that people have to listen to. And then I went on to ask him, well, would you rather be a leader? And he said, no, being a boss, you are a leader. And I want to make that distinction clear to you guys out there today. There is a significant difference between a person that's a boss and a leader. Now, a boss can be a leader at some point. But typically, a boss is an authority figure that's given rank from somebody that's higher than him. Now, the boss, he uses the threat of losing your job to get people to do things. This is one of the differences that you would discover between a boss and a leader. Now, there are executives that are high up that are considered bosses, but they're leaders. See, leaders make strategic decisions. A boss may go out and implement the decision that the executive leader has decided that he wants the company to move in that direction. Also, the boss, from a standpoint of getting things done, uses fear. They want to intimidate you. If you don't get this done, you won't get your raise. You don't get this done, you won't have your job. Now, the leader, on the other hand, is a person that comes in and says, we can do this. They inspire others, motivate them to serve at a higher capacity to get the task done. You see, it's difficult to become a leader of other people when you don't lead yourself. And you say, oh no, Barry, yeah, I lead myself. I tell myself what to do all the time. Yeah, you may have cases where you exhibit leadership skills. But if you can't lead yourself to pull yourself away from the football game, lead yourself to read some additional material about other leaders that have been successful in life and made an impact on society. If you're not doing that, your leadership skills and ability are questionable. I do a lot of reading myself because I want to know what the thought processes of other leaders that have gotten men and women to put forth their best effort. What was their form of thinking? How they inspired others? How they motivated them? Just barking orders at someone and tell them, if you don't do this, you're fired. Kick bricks my way or the highway. That's the boss mentality. Oh, I'm sure it sounds so sexy. It sounds so sexy when Rick Ross is talking about, I'm a boss. I'd rather be a leader where collectively I can motivate others and let them know we have this task at hand. The reward is yours and ours as a collective. It's not mine because you went out, you served, you did this task, and now, hey, I'm going to take the credit for it. Distinguish yourself as a leader by learning to motivate others, by learning to inspire others, by learning to think strategically. by learning to plan, by learning to put plans into effect, and by learning to make the appropriate decision, whether it be for yourself or for the group as a collective. You see, you can't lead others until you lead yourself. And if you can't lead yourself to act in a disciplined way, how are you going to expect to lead others? I'm saying, all balls aside, leadership requires you as an individual to pull yourself and push yourself to a higher level of being. Not because your job is on the line, but because you understand the rewards of the collectivity of individuals getting together and forming a united stand and getting things done. You have to get things done. Whether you're on a job, whether you're in your own business, or whether you're a sole proprietor, it does not matter. You have to develop yourself to a higher state of being. Enhance your leadership skills. Read more. Listen to audiobooks. Pull yourself away from the television. Oh man, they look good dropping back. Peyton Manning, he's scanning. He's exhibiting leadership. When he walks up there and he's up there, up under the center, and then you see the defense, they're in a zone, and the play he has called is for them to be man-to-man. As a leader, he picks that up and he makes changes. That's what leaders do. They make decisions for change. So if you're afraid of change, you'll be challenged to be a leader that's effective. I just wanted to share that with you because that was heavy on me as I spoke with this young man, and I was like, I want to get you straight on some things. So, sharing is caring. Go ahead, leave your boy a message. Let somebody else watch this video. Share it on your social network because they deserve to get that distinction. What makes leadership, and what's the distinction between a boss and a leader? Because I hear people run around here talk about I'm a boss because it sounds so sweet on that song, on that track. Develop your leadership skills. Bosses are hired and fired. Leaders are a rare class of people. And typically, readers are leaders. So if you decide, I'm not reading any books, get out of here with that garbage. I want to play my PlayStation. That's a choice that you make, and you're distinguishing yourself from leaders. Peace for now. Blessings always. Share this. Love you. See you on the inside of the next video.